You know that feeling when you finally get what you've dreamed of and you really realize how much work it actually is? Well, that's been me the last few weeks, but don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. We moved into the house here in 𝐤𝐲𝐭, the new house, about a month ago now, and I've been sinking my teeth into it, fixing up the house and fixing up the yard, and it's been a joy. It's been exciting and a little bit overwhelming, figuring out all the different systems, the huge yard, and plenty of small repairs too. But little by little, it's starting to really feel like a home. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Mora in Mexico, and if you saw my last video, you will know that I bought and moved into a house here in 𝐤𝐤𝐭, and I'm very excited to say that it's been a joy to fix it up and work on the yard. And at first I was a bit overwhelmed with the whole process because it's just so large. But now that I'm getting a lot done with help from others, I'm feeling much more relaxed about it, and I'm loving the new house. I've been looking forward to giving you a little October update, and now that the house buying, selling, moving is all finished, I hope to have more time to make more videos. And now that I'm pretty much stationary in Mexico, I'm sure I'll take occasional trips to explore other parts of Mexico. But now that I'm not moving as much, I figure the channel might take a natural change. And I wanted to hear what you all thought about it. A lot of times I get positive comments about my videos that they are relaxing, and the music and the pacing and my voice seems to really settle people, and that's really a compliment. So maybe I'll head more in that direction, because really concentrating on beauty, peace, and the magic of this land, who wouldn't want to go in that direction? But if you have any ideas about what you'd like to see in this channel, whether it's the practicalities of living in Mexico or the challenges, or what it's like to be a single woman in a foreign land, give me your thoughts in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Vigo, enough. No, Vicky. Noisy boy. I've spent some time and money furnishing this house. You may think a woman of my age would have quite a few possessions, but I drove here from the United States with my 2 dogs and just what I could carry. So I needed to furnish everything from pots and pans, silverware, linens, furniture. So I've had a good time looking around and shopping for all those things. I went to the big mall in Morelia, which is only about an hour away, to do some furniture shopping, and it's quite a different atmosphere than our little town here in the central mountains of Mexico. It's very cosmopolitan there, with fancy people, fancy shops, and kind of fancy prices. So I didn't stay too long, but lucky for me, around me in all the little villages, there are amazing craftspeople who are creating furniture, art, utensils, everything you could need for a house. So I'm having fun slowly exploring the area and seeing what I need. Also, coming up is the holiday season, where there are regular art markets in town. So I hope to find some great art to put some color on my white walls. If you don't know my backstory, I got laid off from my nursing job about 1.5 years ago. And after much soul searching, I decided not to get another soul crushing job, and instead pack my 2 dogs into the car and drive to Mexico to start a new life. I had never planned to retire early, and I still don't know if my finances will last me through all time to come, but I decided to take the chance anyway. I was in a dark place and I really needed to make a big change. So here we are in Mexico 1.5 years later, and money is something I'm mindful about, probably like many of you out there. Everything's expensive these days. The cost of living is going up everywhere. So when shopping for the house and shopping for things for the house, I'm super conscious of what I'm spending. The towns around me are full of amazing artisans. In Santa Clara del Cobre, they specialize in really beautiful copper works, and nearby in Guanajuato, they do hand-carved wooden furniture that is really beautiful. There are other villages around that create woven textiles and ceramics. So I have a lot of good things to choose from when I'm furnishing my house, and it's been super fun. Check out this beautiful iron door I had made by a local welder. I wanted a screen door here, and when I saw a friend's design, I asked the guy to please make me a duplicate with the screen door installed. And I think it turned out beautifully. There's still plenty to do, and sometimes it feels like progress is slow. It's not always easy to find reliable help for repairs and renovations. And to be honest with you, my communication skills still aren't up to fluency, so Spanish is a little difficult. But I'm getting there, and this week I start lessons in Spanish finally. So I'm really looking forward to having someone help me improve. It'll be great. The little casita that I showed in my last video is an example of what needs to be fixed. It is cute, and it could be really cute, but it has some serious issues, namely with the roof actively leaking. It's got a cement roof that needs some help, and so I've asked 2 people to look at it, but so far I haven't had a solution planned. Entering the casita. That by the door is where it's actively leaking. Once that's fixed, I look forward to renovating the casita, and I hope to have a neighbor there someday. Hopefully someone who likes to garden. The main house though is really coming along. I had a rainwater catchment system put in, and that is working really well. It drains all the roof water coming down from the rain into the cistern, and that's really wonderful in the wet season. I need to find technicians to repair my big refrigerator, which looks almost new, but it seems to have a blown motor. And I bought a clothes dryer that needs to be converted from natural gas to LP gas because that's what most people use around here. So there's a million little things like that. Feels like big things, but to be honest, none of them are urgent, so I'm really lucky that way. Most of my energy these days is going towards the yard and garden. My trusty old mower is still running, but it's not one of those newfangled self-propelling things. I have to push it. So I'm really putting on some muscle, and it feels really good. I think it'll keep me healthy longer if I just keep working out there and improve this beautiful space. Recently, I took a break from all the house projects and went with a friend to the Independence Day Parade in Pátzcuaro. Every year on September 16th, the country celebrates its independence from Spain in 1810. Here in Pátzcuaro, the day begins with music and color and dancing, and it was a wonderful experience. A celebration of history, pride, and community, and the energy was wonderful. The light here is changing again. Mornings are cool now and the air smells of rain and pine trees, and the hills shimmer gold in the late sun. When I first came to Mexico, everything felt like motion, crossing borders, following maps, chasing sunlight down the highway. I thought the adventure was in the movement, but somehow along the way, I stopped moving long enough to notice how alive stillness can be. Not so long ago, my life was ruled by schedules and alarms, by fluorescent lights and the constant hum of responsibility. I thought that was what being a good person meant: work, work, work. But eventually, the weight of it all became too much. I needed space to breathe, to remember who I was underneath the exhaustion. So I packed up my life, my dogs, and what courage I had left, and drove south towards more sun and more time to be free. I used to think that adventure was in the road itself. Now I see that it's in the rebuilding, the slow creation of a life that actually fits. The garden taking shape, the dogs exploring their kingdom, the rhythm of the days unfolding, and the magical wisdom of this earth. So as this season turns, so my path in life is turning too. From exploring to tending, from searching to growing, from passing through to planting roots. Whether you've been with me here at the channel since the beginning or just found me, thank you for walking alongside me on this path. I'm still exploring, just not across miles anymore, but in the soil, the stories, and the quiet beauty right here at home.